Have you ever felt trapped inside your own mind? Like, no matter how much you try to think positive, your thoughts just keep pulling you back into stress, anxiety, and self-doubt. What if the problem isn't your life, but your relationship with your thoughts? Today, we're diving into Don't Believe Everything You Think, Expanded Edition by Joseph Nguyen, a short but powerful mindset book that challenges one of the biggest assumptions we all live by, that our thoughts are telling us the truth. And by the end of this video, you might start seeing your mind in a completely different way. Joseph Nguyen's core message is simple but deeply transformative. Your suffering doesn't come from your circumstances. It comes from believing every thought that appears in your mind. That's it. And yet, that shift in perspective can change everything. This book blends mindfulness, psychology, and spiritual insight into a very practical framework. It's not heavy on research studies or complicated terminology. Instead, it focuses on helping you observe how thinking creates emotional pain and how stepping back from thought can bring peace almost instantly. Without giving away too much, here's what you'll learn from this expanded edition. First, you'll understand the difference between thoughts and reality. Nguyen explains that thoughts are automatic mental events. They are not facts. Just because your mind says, "I'm not good enough," or "this will fail," doesn't make it true. Second, you'll learn why overthinking fuels anxiety. The more we analyze, replay, and predict, the more we amplify suffering. The book shows how emotional pain often comes not from events themselves, but the story we tell about them. Third, you'll discover a practical way to experience clarity. And surprisingly, it doesn't involve forcing positive thinking. Instead, Nguyen suggests something much simpler, recognizing that thoughts pass on their own when we stop feeding them. It's about awareness, not control. One of the biggest strengths of this book is its simplicity. It is short, direct, and clear. In a world filled with 300-page self-help books that repeat the same ideas, this one respects your time. You can finish it in a couple of hours or listen to the audiobook in a single sitting and walk away with a powerful shift in perspective. The expanded edition also adds more clarity and examples compared to earlier versions, making the ideas easier to apply in daily life. Another strength? The tone. It feels calm, reassuring, almost like someone gently reminding you that you are not broken. Your mind is just doing what minds do. Now, let's talk about the weaknesses. If you love deep scientific breakdowns with neuroscience references and academic studies, this may feel too simple. The concepts lean more towards philosophical and mindfulness traditions rather than hard data. Also, if you're looking for a highly structured, step-by-step action plan with worksheets and exercises, you might find it a bit abstract. The power of this book lies in insight, not tactics. So, who is this book perfect for? It's ideal for anyone dealing with anxiety, overthinking, stress, or emotional overwhelm. It's great for busy professionals, students, entrepreneurs, especially here in the fast-paced US culture where productivity and pressure often dominate daily life. If you've ever felt mentally exhausted from your own thoughts, this book will feel like a breath of fresh air. It's also excellent for beginners in mindfulness or personal development because it explains big ideas in a very accessible way. Now, who should skip it? If you're deeply into advanced psychology, cognitive behavioral therapy frameworks, or you prefer highly analytical, research-heavy books, this might feel too basic for you. And that's okay. Not every book fits every reader. Overall, I'd describe Don't Believe Everything You Think as a mental reset. It doesn't try to motivate you with hustle culture. It doesn't tell you to grind harder. Instead, it gently reminds you that peace is already available when you stop arguing with your thoughts. And sometimes that reminder is exactly what we need. It's impactful and surprisingly freeing. If you'd like to check out the full audiobook, I've left a link in the description below. You can explore it there and see if it resonates with you. And if you found this summary helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. What's one thought you've been believing that might not actually be true? Until next time, remember, just because you think it doesn't make it real. If you've been feeling stuck in your head lately, this audiobook might be worth your time. It's short,